But what if Tavad is around?
Шеврёстка. Шерстка. Whew.
After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this...
Where do we even begin?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Weirdo.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of...
Hey! Look what the Wandering Tom dragged in!
Oh, it's you.
And,
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Notcry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to their original condition, and considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Hat guy! At least you haven't forgotten about...
What's that supposed to mean?
Ну-ка, спрашиваю, что ты там хотел. Дурила.
Sounds like you know some...
After he left Similanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear. Which means, all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Similanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure his case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his It started with a few written records. But now, it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him, or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt. So that's what you've been worried about all this time?
There are more important questions right now. Like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind.
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find...
Mind if I take a... I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape. So I've got time.
Red tape? Huh?
Of course! Be my guest!
Big Nahida tape?
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
Lol. Come to now.
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, The stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tail.
Только что это рассказывали. Что за прикол?
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
Gigantic.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Damn!
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends,
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid. Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure? It's the storybook, Durin!
О, я. Прикольно.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one?
What the hell?
Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicate?
Yep.
Yep.
Я угадал.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which, a little, he had to find a way to leave this place and
To leave this place. But where am I supposed to go?
the little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might.
Давай, ё-моё. Наполнил плохо.
You must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in fact the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch. Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right?
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
The seer witch. Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag?
Bitch.
Sorry!
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised.
A prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of prophecy!
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch
Just when
Bitch.
I actually needed her. The seer witch was my mother's friend. So the prophecy she
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we
Why don't we take a look around?
Ща, возможно.
as enigmatic as she.
Да, понятно. Пошел я в жопу. Ну, наверх, наверное. Как наверх? Да, вниз прыгнуть. Чем выше в горы, тем ниже помидоров.
Ah,
Yep. Invisible wall. Get back from reality. Так, сменить. Не получается.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
Залип что-то.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like out of all the options so far. This seems like the safest.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends who all just forget about him.
but you didn't forget.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path.
Let me think about it.
Let's think about.
I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him.
To guide.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
Damn.
Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape.
Let's go.
In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining fate's little trick.
Ну давай, что там?
Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone, one whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
И поменяем.
So, that was...
You still don't get it? Simulanka Durin and Tevat Durin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror image. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence. But when Simulanka Durin came to Tevat, a version of his fate already existed there. The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
Нет. Нельзя вставить два параграфа, которые являются собой, в одно место.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Those mages...
Замена.
I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked out.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on...
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6, so...
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
You...
Говнюк.
What are you up to this time?
Мы напишем.
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, it should be pretty obvious, but
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm in Albedo.
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I?
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be the only way to fix it.
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, just as well. With the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me.
Excuse me?
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no.
Чё такой сложный, блин? А-а-а!